All right, we're back at it again. Patricia and I are here training on maintaining a professional image while we're in the workplace. So today we'll be going over the expectations for dress code and personal appearance for the Child Nutrition Program. We're going to start with the dress code. Now, an acceptable uniform top is a clean CNP issued chef coat, okay, with a plain white or black undershirt or t-shirt with short sleeves or long sleeves if needed during those cold weather days. But you can also coordinate your undershirt with the color of your chef coat jacket. So you can do that. All right, now your pants, they have to be black full length pants. They should be the correct size, worn at the waist, and not be too tight, okay? So we also don't permit the denim, leather, corduroy, velvet, capris, or stretch pants. Okay, so no stretch pants or even workout pants. We don't want that. Okay, black shoes. You're gonna need black leather or rubber shoes, non-slip or non-slip resistant rubber soles. Okay, so your shoes must be covering your whole foot, must be enclosed. You can wear straps, but those straps have to be on the heel, okay? So the whole heel area must be covered. Frisco ISD issues employee ID badges, okay? All badges should be visible on the uniform at all times, preferably the collar, okay? With one exception. Anytime that you're cooking in the kitchen, you can put those badges in your chef coat pocket, or you can put them in your pants pocket, okay? This is gonna help prevent cross-contamination. We don't want those badges in our food, right? So you can put them in those places. That's the one exception for you, all right? CNP also issues aprons, okay? You don't want to wear soil aprons while you're cashiering or serving. Okay, you want to look nice and clean, so remove those if you got those on to protect your clothes. Make sure you remove them if they're dirty. You don't want to be wearing them when you're serving or cooking. Okay, but you also want to remember to remove those aprons when you go into the restrooms, right? Or if you're taking out trash, remove the aprons. All right, so let's talk about the new hire uniforms. All right, once we onboard a new hire, the employee should report to work in a white shirt, okay, with a collar. All right, it can be a blouse or a polo shirt, but the shirt must have some type of length on the sleeve. Okay, we don't want sleeveless shirts. We don't want to see your armpits. Okay, and we don't want anything falling off into the food like your deodorant that you probably put on that morning. Okay, so make sure they have some length to your sleeves. So after 60 days that the sub-employee has been here and become permanent, okay, they'll be able to receive those 4 new chef coats that are utilized by our current CNP employees, okay? So let's talk about hair covering. Employees are required to wear hair covering while they're working around food. Hair covering should be preferably a hairnet or a black cap with no logo unless it's provided by the CNP program, okay? Beard guards for men should be worn to cover any facial hair while working around food, okay? We don't want no cross-contamination when it comes to hair, all right? So now let's talk about grooming. Let's start with fingernails. They are to be clean and trimmed daily, weekly. Okay, we just want them clean, short. Okay, because long fingernails hide dirt and things of that nature, and we do not want that in our food. So, policy is to have your fingernails clean and trimmed every day. Okay, artificial nails, nail polish, false eyelashes. These things are not permitted in the kitchen. Okay. They can get into our food. We want to make sure we stay away from preventing contamination, and that's a physical contaminant, okay? We don't want that in our food. Hair nets or approved hats to restrain your hair should be worn. We talked a little bit about that, but make sure your hair is fully covered, okay? Your hair does fall out. So make sure that's covered. If you have long hair, Make sure it's restrained enough. Got to get it under there, under those hair nets and under those caps. Okay, so we don't want those to become physical contaminants as well. Make sure your bangs is in your hair net. Okay, I know we like to look cute, but we can't have our bangs out and our hair nets on the back of our ponytail or on the back of our head. Restrain all the hair. Okay, we don't want that in the food. Also, no bobby pins are permitted. Okay, they can become a physical contamination. So no bobby pins. Let's talk about perfumes, colognes, aftershave lotions. I know we like to smell good, right? But we want to utilize those moderately because some people are or could be sensitive to the fragrance, strong fragrances. Okay, so if we can limit those or avoid those, that's great. Okay, but if we just have to smell good that day, just make sure we're using just a little bit, right? When wearing jewelry, only single studs or hoops as far as your earrings. Okay, they have to be less than 1 inch in diameters. Can have stones or inserts. Those are not permitted because they can fall out into our food. Nose rings has to be a stud. Okay, 5 millimeters or 0.2 inches small. That means they're small. They're small. Okay, no stones or inserts are permitted in those as well. Other facial jewelry such as eyebrows, lips, tongues, okay, even little studs that you wear in those, you can't wear those in the kitchen. Okay, they're not permitted on your scheduled work hours. Okay, so when we talk about our undershirts, we talk a little bit about that, but make sure mock turtlenecks can be worn, and they have to coordinate with your chef coats. Forewarned only, okay? But say for instance you're going in a cooler, freezer, just remember you can wear sweaters or coats, okay, in the freezer, but not in the prep area. So once you come out that freezer, you want to make sure you take those coats and jackets off and put them in your designated area, which is your locker room, okay? The reason why we don't want to store those in our kitchens, in our prep areas, where we cook our food, is because sometimes we get hair on those. We have particles. Sometimes those go home with you guys and they come back. We have animals. We don't want animal hair. We don't want things that may fall out of our hair on the jacket and then get into our food. So make sure that those jackets and coats are worn for freezers only and back into the locker areas when needed. Okay. Talk about rings. Everybody likes rings, right? But no more than one single band ring can be worn. No stones, no insets, no watches. This includes activity trackers like Fitbits, other similar devices like earbuds. Okay, you can't wear those. Those are not permitted. They can possibly fall off and get into our food. Okay, chains, bracelets. These cannot be worn during your scheduled time in the kitchen. Okay, so if you can come jewelry less, that's going to be better. But if you have to wear jewelry, just that plain single band is the only thing that we're going to permit in the kitchen. Now, just a friendly reminder on hygiene. Okay, offensive body odors and poor personal hygiene are not acceptable in any food service establishment, right? So make sure that we are bathing daily. Make sure we're wearing our deodorant if needed. And if you have to wear those perfumes, 1 to 2 squirts. Don't overdo it. Don't overpower it. But we want to come to work clean every day, okay? So that we're not offending anyone else. All right? Talk about chewing gum, drinking, eating while preparing our food or even on our serving lines. Not permitted, okay? So make sure that we're not doing those things in the kitchen or at the cash register, because this includes cashiers as well. Okay, no chewing gum, no drinking or eating while we're serving our kids. Okay, keep that saliva to yourself. Okay? We want to talk about casual and theme days as well, right? So employees may dress along with the campus theme as scheduled. Okay, but the cafe supervisor must notify their area manager for approval. We want to make sure that this can be documented. All right. All employees should participate to ensure unity in attire at the campus, or participation in the theme day may be unapproved. Okay, so everybody get involved so that they're improved, we're having fun, and we're participating with our campuses, right? All right, another note. We talked a little bit about grooming, right? But the grooming policy on non-slip shoes, non-resistant shoes must be in place, even on theme days. Okay, accidents can occur, but you have to have those on even on theme days. All right, for the safety of ourselves. All right, always refer to the Child Nutrition Handbook on dress code or grooming anytime it's needed. And if you need a full review of the policy, go to the handbook. All right. Now that we've reviewed maintaining professional images and how we should look in our cafeterias, we want to make sure that we're following it correctly, right? So now, you guys should be looking around. We're talking about maintaining personal appearance. You guys look around in your kitchens. Now, if you can say we have a professional image here and name your school out, go ahead and shout that out, all right? If not, go ahead and address those issues, and hopefully it gets better going forward. So let's go be the professionals that we are and make sure we look the part, okay? Now, let's look at some examples on the way our new hire should look and some examples of our existing staff once you get that chef coat. All right, so I'm with Cecile. She is our sub worker. Hopefully she'll be permanent at some point here, but I just wanted to go over her dress code. She has a white polo with a collar, okay? She has long black pants covering her whole legs. She has leather non-slip shoes, right? She has her ID badge, and she has her hairnet on restraining her hair, okay? So, good job. Next, we have our existing employee. She has on her blue chef coat, right? She has on her black pants covering her legs. She has her black leather non-slip shoes. She has all her hair restrained, right? And she has her ID badge. She's ready to work. And she also have a black under t-shirt, okay? Which is permitted. She can do that, right? Good job. Ready to work. Then we have our manager. All right, manager dress code. She has on her nice, clean, ironed, as well as the others. Their uniform is great. Black chef coat. She have her black pants on, covers her legs, non-slip, leather, black shoes. She has her badge on, so we all know that she's the supervisor here. She also has her hair restraint on, which is restraining all of her hair, okay? Great manager, she's ready to work. Good job, lady. All right, now that we've been through all the uniforms, new hire, existing employees, and your manager, just make sure that we are all looking crisp and clean and representing the child nutrition department, okay? So, be ready, be dressed. Let's go. Bye.